Welcome everyone to another episode of Aussie Coin Adventures. We have all denominations in play today with a chance to knock some more off the list for each denomination for the commemorative coins. So before we get into it, we've got a marvellous ender to begin the session with. That's one of the Olympic coins from 2016, I think. Yeah, so if that's hopefully anything to go by, then we'll find some more goodies. Well, that was a bit of a disappointing showing. We've only got one out of that, which was the Ali Oz from 2024. So we can go ahead and tick that one off. Here is the roundup of the rest of all those rolls. With the 10 cent, we'll start off just with two of the 2018 low mintage coins. They are at 3.3 million each. The 20 cent, we'll start with a 1966 wave gap. So I think I'll need to zoom in, but if you can see, there's a tiny gap between the platypus and the wave point. So it's a very small one. But that's kind of like the same one for the 2008 wave gap. Then we had some things to tick off, to mark off the list for the 20 cent. So the first one is the Australian Volunteers from 2003 and the Centenary of Canberra from 2013. So those two were our first two that we have to mark off the 20 cent list, as you can see there. And then as we move to the 50 cent, so this one here was just a nice 1984, looked pretty crispy. Yeah, not much sort of markings on it, so I'll add that one to the collection. And this one here is a helmet card that I found in the money box that I went through just to check all the shrapnel that I had in there. And yeah, as I zoom in on this, it's got a little card just up on that soldier's helmet. There we go. Usually there's a robe card down here as well. But yeah, the helmet one is the one that's a bit more exclusive to find, I guess you could say. I think I've got one more of those. And then as we move to the commemorative coins for our list here, so we have the Silver Jubilee from 1977, the Charles and Di from 1981, and 2004 is the primary school's design coin. And I ended up with three of the IATSIS coins from 2014. They're at 3 million for anyone wanting to know. So those we can mark off our list. So it's getting a bit smaller with each one. As I mentioned at the start of last video, the ones that I've highlighted on this one will be very tough to find, especially the ram's head and the marbo. So we'll make our way to the $1. So this one here was just a low mintage, 2014. That one's at 1 million. And then the commemorative coins that we can mark off. So we have the Scouts Centenary from 2008. The Privy, this one's the A from 2019. And one of the Matilda's coins from 2023. So we can mark those ones off the list. So not too many more to get on those. The Dino coins and the Matilda coins will probably be hit and miss. We should get all the rest of the Anzac coins. And yeah, it'll just be that changeover $1 coin, which will be very tough to get. And then on to the $2. So this one here was the ender that we got first. That popped up. So that's a 2016 yellow ring. That one's at 2 million. So yeah, that was a good find. That one looks in pretty good nick too, pretty shiny. The next hidden one is Paralympics from the same year, 2016, from the same Olympics. That one's at 2.2 million. And then the next one is Dorothy from the Wiggles collection from 2021, and that one's at 2 million. This one here we got in the pre-roll. This is the Ali Oz from the 2024 Olympics. That's at 1.5 million. And the two last coins are two purple poppies. One of these I got with the yellow ring roll. It was in that. So yeah, so as we look to our list and check those off, slowly making our way through it. Good to get a variety of colour, especially the Paralympic and the yellow ring. Some of those will be hard to get as well. So it was good to get a splash of different colour throughout the $2. We finally marked some off the 20s, a few more off the 50s, and a few more off the $1 as well. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.